So the Most High gonna put a spirit on men to be like blind men, meaning like, especially if our people are men that don't have this knowledge, man, of this Bible, man. They're not gonna have no direction, man, in the times to come, because the scriptures also say that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man.
That's right.
So if you don't got the understanding of these prophecies, it ain't gonna be no hope for you, man. All your paths gonna be full of darkness, man.
Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Right. Like we was talking about the currency, man, the so-called the fake dollar bill. You know, when it come down to trying to get some food in that day, man, that dollar bill may not be able to save you, man, because it ain't worth a damn thing. If you ain't got like a hardcore tangible resource to trade, you're gonna be shit out of luck.
Yep. Then the real money is gonna matter. The wisdom, man.
Wisdom.
Like Floyd Mayweather, how he's esteemed high amongst our people. All the women following him. In that day, they ain't gonna be looking for that nigga, man.
That's right.
They're gonna be looking for men like us, man.
That's right.
We gonna be like a hiding place from the tempest and the wind, man.
Yeah.
You know? And we're gonna be turning these hoes down, man.
Yep.
You don't deserve us.
What's that in Isaiah 4? Yeah. Matter of fact, get that. Hold that. Some more there.
But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
Woo. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of the Most High's jealousy, man. Which we know the Most High is going to use those missiles, man, to devour this land. And then ultimately, when Yahushua gets back, man, with the chariots, it's going to be shooting lasers at this place, man, and just add more fuel to the fire, so to speak, to make this place a complete desolation.
That's right.
And like we were just saying, like these women, man, like, you know, brothers, you know, we love women back here. For all you guys that want to talk shit and this and that, we bums. We love women back here, but we understand the order of things, and we understand that the times that we coming into.
Yeah, you gotta redeem the time, man. You can't be wasting your time on a damn woman, man.
Yeah, a woman, that could be an Achilles heel, so to speak, in the times that we coming into. Get that in Isaiah 4?
Well, we figured out the game, man.
That's right.
I mean, you know, it's just a big circle of madness, man, and a big waste of time, man.
All vanity.
All you want to do is bust a nut, man. I mean, you know, if you got you a wife, you know, and she under your vibration, cool, but you know, man, these women pretty much, you know, forget them, man. You know?
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to prove your wife on this side. That you will never have a woman. You gotta prove this woman and make her into basically turn these hoes into housewives. It's not gonna happen, okay? A woman's over the man in this society, man, and so she has the availability to buck up. She's out of control, out of order, and y'all own women in y'all groups are going crazy.
Yeah. Rebuking people.
At karaoke's, committing adultery. Just fucking and sucking. Till they can get to the highest dick possible. Look, these women are out of order and you ain't gonna get them right. Okay? Most High's dealing with the men. Point blank, period.
That's right, man. The brother made a beautiful point, man. Like, if you got a woman that you're dealing with, man, like, I gotta piggyback off what you said. Just take it for what it is, man. Just, you know, get your thing off. You know, if other ways she's okay to kind of be around and deal with, you know, as long as you're able to function and do the work, man, just take it for what it is, man. You're not gonna have a woman that's completely in order. Just gonna be completely with the truth. And understand just the nature of how you're supposed to be, you know, when you proclaim to follow Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man.
The only reason your women are down like that, so it seems because you trimming the doctrine, man. You trimmed your way to seek love, man. That's the only reason that they're around y'all, man. Yeah, you worshiping her, man, suffering her. She all y'all women all on the comment boards rebuking people. You got 14th Street ice cream cone. When he was talking to the dude, I said, he said even the sisters are getting on these guys. So that means you uplifting that behavior, man. You worship these women, man.
Yeah, man. you guys worship these women. And the scriptures say that the Most High, he didn't create the woman for the, or he didn't create the man for the woman, but the woman for the man. So a woman, man, they're under us, man. They're on a low level, man.
Yeah.
They're the weaker vessel for a reason, man.
Right. And their thing is the women and children are a part of the church, of course. But that don't mean they go to war. You gonna take your child and your wife on a battlefield, man?
That's just gonna slow you down, man.
What else are they doing though? What else are the women doing? They ain't doing shit, right? You ain't doing nothing but creating confusion.
Yeah.
That's all you doing.
That's it, man.
If they making garments and doing all that amongst our congregation, fine. We don't need to see them, man.
Right.
But you know what? Keep on in your vibration so you give us a better chance.
But ultimately, man, in the kingdom that we set up in right now, Esau's in power. So we know as a nation, the main reason why women are set up and why they run on the vibration that they run on, man. Just being completely out of order, bucking up and always talking back, man.
Go ahead and get that in Isaiah. Somebody got Isaiah 3 and 12. Get that.
Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
That's right. So as for my people, the Lord's people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, children are your oppressors. And that's talking about Esau, the so-called white man, because he comes from us. And it says women rule over us, man. So we understand through the spirit, man, why these women are out of order. Why they always gotta have a comment. Why they always gotta get the damn last word. It's because they're set up over us, man, to make us powerless on this side.
Yep, and if you notice when you read Isaiah, it's a lot of women's scriptures. When you do the study and research, women at that time were a big downfall of the nation, man.
Right.
There was the three tribes, you know, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. So it was the nigger woman. You know, when you look into it, they were having hair shows. You know, they were all into the hair. They were all into material possessions. And the men at that time were doing whatever they can within their will, even perverting judgment to make these women happy, man. To please them. That's what was going on when you do the research. That's why Isaiah got a lot of scriptures cursing out women, because that was a big downfall of the nation at that time. And you fast forward to these times, that's what's going on, man. You guys are trimming your way to seek love from these women.
Right. And that's why y'all feel so butthurt when we come out here and establish the judgment, man, and talk about how a woman should be, man, in the proper order, man. Because the Most High is setting up men to basically take ownership of the order back, man, and put these women in their place. Now, we understand that we still in captivity in Esau's kingdom. So we just can't go around just dictate how the scriptures tell us to. But there has to be some type of order, and if you're dealing with a woman, you can't trim the fat, man.
Right.
As far as the doctrine, to try to get women to come into the congregation, man, because this thing of ours is for men anyway.
Go ahead. Ezekiel 34:31. And ye, my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men, and I am your power, saith Yahweh.
And ye the flock of my pastor are men. Because like the brother was going into, man, you can't take women to war.
Like I say, this brother, that word congregation means within the flock. That's what the scripture is basically saying.
And this is a spiritual warfare out here right now. But even so, then you still can't have a woman out at the camp, man. Or any type of thing can happen. And then ultimately, like the brother just said, they bring confusion, man.
You can't really say what you want to say.
Yup.
They don't have any faith anyway. They don't have no faith.
And ultimately, that's what the word female means, or feminine. It means without faith. Just like the account with Job, with his wife. She told him to curse the Most High, man, and die. Job had integrity, man, through all that hell, but that just showed the nature of a woman. At the end of the day, they just women, man.
Lot's wife.
Lot's wife. There's countless examples, and I really didn't want to get on the woman too much.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with their hands.
That's right. Every wise woman buildeth her house, man. Because women are beautiful when they're in their order, you know. Over the house, making sure the kids, you know, are in order. Not allowing the kids to go off eating abominations. In their right order, women are beautiful, man. But for the most part on this side, man, we not gonna see that, man. No. And that's why we begging the Most High through His Son Yahushua to come deliver us, man, to get us out of this captivity, so we can finally govern and just really be men and have our women in the right order.
All right, this is Our Living Bible. It's a pretty good book, you know, if you want to get into what was going on around the times in each book. But read this one part, you know, going into what the brother's talking. It says the sins of Jerusalem. It says one of the striking signs of this social dissolution was the decline in the traditional standards of austerity. And that's what's happening amongst our nation now, man. There's a decline in austerity, which means moral strictness, you know, especially in the case of women. Isaiah denounced the ostentatiousness of the women of Jerusalem. Now read that one.
Ostentatious, characterized by vulgar or pretentious display.
Hey, and that's the women of our nation, man. They're characterized, look at that, by vulgar, tinkling feet, you know. That's why Isaiah, when you read that, now you get an understanding of why Isaiah was doing that. It says, whose passion for material comfort and personal adornment drove their fathers and husbands to amass ill-gotten wealth, pervert justice, and oppress the poor. Since the conduct of these women was hastening the downfall of Jerusalem,
These drug dealing niggas. They oppress the poor. They all buy their women shit, man. All the trick off on these, all the trick off at the strip club, man. Y'all do all that wickedness to do that.
Since the conduct of these women was hastening the downfall of Jerusalem, they would be the first to suffer from its destruction, which would be followed by their utter destitution. Let's skip down. It says, the upper class Israelite women, like other Oriental women of some position, paid no less careful attention to their coiffure, which is their hair. It's talking about their hair. Who was that talking about, man? The nigga woman. That's why Nate have a nigga woman at the Passover with a weave down on her damn back, man. Turning the Passover into a fashion show, a hair show, man. All right? City ladies used to bind up their hair, curling and fixing its ends until the coiffure was well set. Now, who was that talking about, man? You know, Lord willing, I don't want to go too deep into it. I'll do a sit down on it, but that's the same thing that's happening amongst our nation today, man. That's why y'all women are all in the videos and everywhere. You know, all in the rap videos. What type of crap is that, man?
Right. And when you don't have real men that don't trim the fat, stand up for it, man, it perpetuates it, and it makes them go harder, man. It makes them get set even more in that way, in that wicked standard, man, which was not set for our people, man, and the women of our people to be living on, man.
I think he said hastily brought the downfall to Jerusalem. You know, the women did that.
They did that.
This is Proverbs chapter 12, verse 4. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones.
Wow. Women dancing all on a rap video. That's a shame, man. That's basically the same thing the world is doing, man. We're supposed to put off all manners and appearance of the world, man. Now, do brothers rap? Yeah. Brothers make beats and all of that? Yeah. But that's not what we finna put out there for our people, man. We say this week in and week out. And y'all say we hate. What the hell are we hating on, man? That shit is whack as hell, man. That song ain't good, man. Brothers make beats and, you know, we pass out, you know, our beats to each other that we make, if we do make it. You know, and it sound way better than that shit, man. So we ain't hating on that, man.
The majority of the people on the comment board are women.
We hate that, man. You know? So enough, you gotta.
Hey, I'm gonna get this, man. But mainly the point, that's a beautiful point that you brought out, man. These guys making videos and all these things to make what we do look appealing to Israel. That's not what the true men of the Lord is supposed to be about, man. We supposed to be out here preaching this word, man. Preaching the whole road, man. To shaking our people, man. Because our people hate judgment, man. So that don't edify, man.
And why
All
do you-
that madness don't edify.
Yeah, why do you think they saying that if you have another woman, you cheating on your wife? Because that makes those women comfortable. We teach that in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have all the women we want.
That's right.
That a man can have as many women as he wants. Now, now, like Paul said, it's not a good idea. He said that. He said you should have one woman. You know? But he said, I speak this by permission, not by commandment.
That's right.
So you can, if you want to go that route, you're going to be dealing with trouble like a mug, you know? You're going to be catching hell. But utterly, you're not going off. You're not cheating on your woman if you have another woman. You know, but if you want to seek love from women and have them all around you, that's the stuff you got to say, man. Y'all basically Joe, man. That nigga Joe.
Yeah.
Always making those songs that fuck your day up. You arguing with your woman, this nigga come on. What if a woman?
Yeah.
What is that?
Miss.
Whoa, sack of shit. Oh, what if a woman asked prophets, man? What if she did these things to you, man? Y'all joke. Y'all the joke prophets. Tank and joke. I deserve.
Jaheim.
You know? But then y'all straining that. We can get on y'all dudes with all type of stuff, man. Then y'all strain at a gnat, man, with anything y'all can with us. But y'all swallowing a damn whale. A beluga with them.
Stuff like this shouldn't even have to be spoken about.
Yes, right.
Like, like your woman shouldn't even have to be talked about.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be learning about things scripture. That's it. Getting into the word and trying to get the hell up out of America, man. You should be worrying about your house shot coming back to deliver us from this damn white man.
Right.
That's right. That's all that matters, man.
Yeah, them niggas don't never talk about like the things that matter, man. Prophecies, all this madness and this hell that's coming to pass, man. Warning our people, man, to get themselves right, man. To get their spirit and their mind prepared for what's to come. All this family day and this family reunion spirit, that's not what's expedient right now. That's not what's gonna help Jake. We know it's all through the spirit because the elect, man, this word gonna follow the elect, regardless, because the Most High already got it set up through the spirit. You got something else?
Sirach 25:24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
That's plain.
You bring that out. They ain't gonna be around your ass too long. Right. Bring that out every week and do a lesson on that. See if they be in the video then.
Cameos.
You hate women? You just like them GMS niggas. Curse your ass out, slap you, take the hot dogs, stop making potato salad. That's what y'all afraid of. Your woman's opinion, man.
It's already been smashed.
And we was in captive to that when we was in the world, man.
This man is gonna sleep on the couch.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, man. I don't want to get on these women too much, man. The main thing that we need to be getting on is talking about the judgment and the prophecies that's to come in. Right. What you got? We gonna switch gears, man. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 19 verse 10, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship Yahweh. The testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
That's right. So the testimony of Yahushua, Lord and Savior, man, is the spirit of prophecy. So that's what you should be pushing, man. Prophecy. The things that the Most High had written in His Word before time, before it actually comes to pass. Somebody get Sirach, 39 and 1? Get that.
Sirach 39 and 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies.